The Duke Blue Devils taking on a team from the MAC, the Buffalo Bulls. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Blue Devils will kick this away to start us off. They'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So the Buffalo Bulls offense comes on the field first today. Well, this wide receiver was one of the big portal additions in the offseason. Kirk, he's been spending time with the quarterback, trying to build a quick connection. We'll see if they have that today.
Well, they put a big investment into this receiver, and now you find out if he's worth it. Opportunity to make some big plays, attacking this defense downfield. Let's see if he's worth the hype.
We'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Using his legs, it's Johnson. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
A gain makes it second and medium. Give it to the back again. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Can he get there on the ground?
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him the third down, they load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
They continue to pound away on the ground. Ranks up a 1st and 10. And here's the handoff. Fights through a time. Legs still churning. Won't go down. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Look out. Room to run here. At the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Bulls. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Blue Devils offense out there for their first possession. First play of the drive, they look to the right. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. And the Blue Devils are looking to keep this drive going. Receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down play coming up for this offense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Jukes to get past a man. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Duke.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Went after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Bulls offense is back out on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Takes the handoff. It's Johnson. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Quick completion to the tight end. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Out of the gun now on third down. Short pass finds the tight end. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Well, the quarterback's got to be much more cognizant of the line to gain. If you're going to leave it short, at least do it on their side of the field.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. He'll hand it off. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. There's the handoff. He's going to lose yards there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Man, the defense took everything away. He tried to get to the inside, had to bounce it all the way to the outside, and then they took that away. He couldn't turn the corner. He's forced out of bounds for a loss.
Grab behind the line. It's Webb. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Pulls it in. It's Ferguson. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. That's caught. It's Johnson. Defense will make the stop, but it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw it again. Grab near the sticks. It's Johnson. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. The kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. Here comes a handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. Here comes the Buffalo offense back out there. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. Handoff to the right side. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it with room to run. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. So quickly, one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. On the move now. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They bring him down after a short gain there.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. He keeps it himself. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. The Blue Devils will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Buffalo offense is back out on the field now. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first down. What a move, breaking ankles and still going. Rollers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown. Bulls.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
See if they can convert the point after. And the PAT puts them up 17 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Devils offense heads back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. That completion makes it 2nd and medium.
Brings up 2nd down.
Short throw complete to the tight end. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. 1st down from the 23. And the Blue Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quick throw, the catch is made. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. 1st down here for this offense. It's a quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss and run. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Bulls offense back out of the field. You'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. They stop him right at the 24. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. Timeout is called. Clock strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime.
Timeout, Buffalo.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First down. Looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag.
Intentional throw.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. One more play before they head to the locker room. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. What a snag by the junior receiver. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Western New York. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. Not much on that play, brought down short. So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a short completion to the tight end. The completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. The Blue Devils will have to punt this one away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Bulls offense is back out on the field. Gonna run it. It's Webb. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
At the 26. 2nd down.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down after that previous play. And he's got it again. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up 4th down. Punt team ready to boot it away.
Number 22 on to kick it away.
Fair catch called for, but there's a flag down. We'll see what that's about.
Kick catch interference. Kicking team.
Got to make sure the guy's allowed to make the fair catch before you hit him. Very obvious call there. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up into the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Trying to connect from 40 yards out. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Buffalo offense back out there. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw to the left side. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it third and manageable? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Wide open downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes. And this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Ferguson. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll hand it off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Offense moving into a bunch formation. Second down, looking to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Hawkins. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Buffalo. Still no answer for this offense. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Takes off in a bootleg. Makes the throw across the middle of the field.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got a man down the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Looking for a man. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they've got him. A fourth down sack and a turnover on downs.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
The Buffalo offense is back out on the field now. Looking for a gap. It's Webb. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
He'll hand it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Try and muscle for the first down. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29. First and 10 play coming up. Grinding away with a running game. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Webb. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The field goal is good. and they add to their lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. The time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And the Blue Devils hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Looking to throw again. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete, even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the right side. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the grab, a chance to score. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to the end zone. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. Here comes the Bulls offense back out of the field.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in a game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Trying to find some room. It's Johnson. He's free around the 15. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good gain.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
The tackle is made, the clock runs out, and that will do it. Well, this is a football team that, Kirk, that came in here with plenty of fuel. Obviously, the atmosphere charged up. They were inspired by that. Not expected to win. Maybe felt a little bit disrespected, and all of that showed.
Oh, well, anytime you're a ranked team and you go on the road against an unranked team, that's always a challenge. We see it every week in college football, and this is a huge win, as you mentioned, Chris, for the unranked team. It's going to be a long week for the losers. They're going to have to regroup and find out if they can come back the next week and see if they can win a game. But the party will be going for a long time tonight.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.